Good evening, everybody, and welcome to New Hope Ice Arena, where Osseo Maple Grove squares off against Armstrong Cooper in a district game tonight. Thanks, everybody, for joining. It's a blustery, snowy mess in Minnesota tonight, so traffic is a little bit of a mess. We are about ready, about 2 minutes from face-off, and we'll get things started. Talk to you in a bit. All right, here we go. The girls just did their little rally cry, and things are getting ready. Lucy Lito to start and goal. We will have Natalie, Nora, and Lottie to start, with Quinn and Isla on D. Officials are ready. And here we go. We got horrible. We have Nora bringing it up the boards, trying to break it out. Broken up by Armstrong. You don't have a...
Oh, well, thank you. Natalie grabs it, moves it over, gets it swiped, but it goes over to Isla. Isla pushes it over. Natalie throws it out of the zone.
Lottie has it.
Racing after it. Lottie's after it. Armstrong picks it up in the zone. Stuffed by Lottie. Throw it against the boards. Lottie loses an edge. Comes out of the zone. Picked up by Lottie. Lottie's going to push it over. Lottie's going to throw it over. Right over to Lexi. Lexi loses the edge. Hits the boards. Armstrong picks it up. Armstrong's taking advantage. But not today, Quinn says. Quinn grabs it, moves it over. Right over to Allison. Allison grabs it. Allison's moving into the zone. Puck goes in the corner.
We got obstructed viewing here.
Armstrong picks it up, trying to get it out, Kept in by Blair. Blair pushes it over. Armstrong takes it. Armstrong takes it behind, throws it in the corner, comes up the boards. Blair grabs it, throws it back into the corner. Get out of the way, ref. Let's go. Puck trickles right behind the net. Comes back around. Armstrong throws it. Going to be picked up. That was Allie that picked that one up, kept it in the zone, throws it toward the net. Deflected over by Armstrong's goalie. Lexi throws it toward the net, gets deflected before it gets there by number 29 of Armstrong.
Oh, there
it is. 1, 2, 3. Great job there by Allison to throw it right in front of the net. And a goal
by Harper.
By Harper, number 13. Woo! Proud dad over there. What a team pass, assist, goal. Make it 1-0 Omega with 10:08 left in this first period. That is what we've been practicing. Puck comes out, taken by Natalie. Natalie swipes it, called the cops. Natalie throws it into the net, gets deflected over the side, picks up her own rebound against the boards, tries to throw it in front, gets deflected before it goes there. Natalie still battling against it, tries to throw it behind the net, gets deflected, goes right in front of the net. Nobody home. Willa was trying to get to it, but she was blocked. Now Willa's got it. Willa throws it.
Oh, glove save.
And it is
saved by the goalie.
Willa threw it right into the goalie, and she covered it and stopped it. Good job there by the Armstrong goalie to cover that one and save it for now. Now we're going to do a face-off in the good guy side. Here we go. Natalie taking the face-off. Natalie. Yep, get everybody in place. Thank you, ref. Puck. Drops. Pushed over. Natalie wins that one. Throws it right at the goalie. Comes out of the goalie's hands. Ooh, comes out the side. We almost had that one in. They kept it in. Thrown back over by Avy. Thrown in the corner, going to be picked up by Allie. Allie makes a move. Allie picks up the puck. Allie has it. Allie launches it toward the net. Goes wide right behind it. Picked up by Avy. Avy tries to push it, but gets caught up with the other player. Armstrong picks it up, tries to go out, but Natalie swipes it again. Call the cops. She's stealing over here. Puck goes in the corner. Good effort there by Willa to control the puck to get it. All right, they take a standstill, keep the puck in our area, and now it's moving. Natalie against the boards. Puck comes out the side. Armstrong picks it up. They go for it. Avy goes after it, bumps it with her skate. She tries to get it. Ooh, Blair threw it, and it went off number 12 all the way out of the zone, across center into the opposite zone. Picked up by Allie. Allie throws it against the boards. It goes into the zone by Willa, who battles others to get it over. Now Armstrong throws it right back out. It's going all the way across, picked up by Quinn. Quinn's come in for Allie. Quinn throws it over to Lexi. Great pass. Comes off Lexi's stick. She bounces it off Armstrong's stick and then back on it. Now she's moving. Brings it in the zone. No issues there. Armstrong swipes it and gets it out of the way. Lexi grabs it again, throws it in the corner. Goes in behind the net with Armstrong, but Avy's right there to swipe it. She goes in to take it. A little teamwork action there between Avy and Lexi. Lexi goes in for it. Ooh! Accidentally took her own teammate out. Everybody's good there. Armstrong's moving, but they're not going to get far. Avy comes in and swipes that one. Lottie picks it up, tries to get it, pushes it over to Avy. Avy's got it center ice. Avy's moving. Goes into the zone. No issue there. Comes out of the zone. Picked up by Isla. Isla throws it. Lottie goes up her skate. Then to Quinn. Quinn throws it toward Lottie. Lottie kicks it in the zone. And chasing after it is Lexi. Lexi puts her shoulder into her. Goes after it. Lexi is battling for it. Armstrong ends up winning that one, takes it. But Lexi comes in, doesn't give up, of course, and she steals it again. Goes back to Armstrong right as they get it out of the goal, and they get it out of the zone, pushing it over. Isla's going after it in the corner. Comes all the way down. Isla has it. Isla bumps it against the board to herself. Bounces around. She's winning. She's winning this one. She throws it out. Goes across the corner. Puck is wide. Armstrong picks it up before it can get to the goal. Lottie is chasing. Lottie grabs it, takes the goal from her. Takes it from her. Lottie throws it in front of the net, but too hot to handle. Goes into Isla. Isla pushes it back toward the goal. Kept in by Lottie right there. Lottie's going to throw it back. Here she goes. Lottie goes toward the net.
Where are you going?
Gets swiped before she can get there to make something happen. She grabs it again, throws it toward the net, goes in behind. Picked up by Nora. Nora kicks it up right into the goalie's hands. Cover. 6:47 left in this first period. 1-0 Omega. 6 shots on goal for Omega. 0 for Armstrong. Lucy in between the pipes for Omega. Lucy waving to us because she's bored. So we're covered there. Here we go with a face-off here in the good guys side. Puck dropped. Natalie bumps it with her skate, pushes it over. Picked up by Harper. Harper pushes it toward the net. Right over to the goalie. Deflected. Natalie tries to stay with it. Comes out to Blair. Blair kicks it right at it. Off the skate it goes. Picked up right there. Good job by Natalie to stay in there and not give up. She grabs the puck, throws it in the corner. Harper grabs it again, throws it toward Allison, and it's covered. Right over to the goalie, covered. 6:25 left in this first period. All right, face off here on the good guy side. Natalie with puck drop. Natalie pushes it over. Gets it over to Allison. Allison in the corner. Allison throws it toward the net. Goes in behind. Armstrong takes it. Throws it back around the other side to the corner. Armstrong has it against the boards. Allie comes up and swipes that one. Says no thank you. Armstrong picks it back up. Takes it behind the net. They're moving it. They're trying to move it out of the zone. They got 3 players there. Natalie sits there and tries to break that one apart. Comes out. Hits it off the boards. Armstrong's moving it out of the zone. Blair stops that one where it sits. Right at center ice. Comes back over. Comes out of back in the zone. Blair's going to pick it up. Blair has it. Blair makes a spin. Blair, all the time in the world. Nobody messing with her. Blair throws it at it. Bounces it off of Harper's stick. Harper takes it in the zone. Armstrong kicks it right back out. They pick it up at center ice. Armstrong has it. They're moving it across. Broken apart there by Blair. No call there. Great job by Blair because that was not a trip. Blair throws it toward the net. Hits the left front side of the net and bounces off. Armstrong picks it up in the corner. Bounces off the boards. Blair swipes that one. Does a backhanded push over there, and Avey pushes that one over. Grabs it, swipes it. Blair keeps it in the zone. Blair takes a shot. Boom, boom, boom. Right over at the goalie, and he goes in! What a deflection! Blair throws it from the back edge of the point. Boom, boom, bounce in, it goes! What a shot by Blair, number 15, for an unassisted goal there as it came into the back of the point and thrown all the way into the back of the net. 5:07 left in this first period. 2-0 Omega. Here's the faceoff. Lexi pushes that one over. It's a battle between back and forth, picked up by Willa. Willa throws it towards center ice, back to Lexi. Lexi bounces it right into the zone. Lexi chases it as it goes into the corner. Lexi's going to pick it up. She's going to center it right in front of the goalie, and it gets swiped out of there. Good job by Armstrong to do that. Quinn's going to pick it up at center. Quinn makes a pass over to Isla. Isla pushes it up the boards, right toward Avey. Pushed into the zone. Armstrong picks it up, tries to throw it out. Avey stops it from going out. There it is. They tried to do it again. Avey stopped it with her skate. Oh, good use there. What a move there by Willa. It came out by Armstrong, and Willa just said, I'm taking it and I'm shooting it. Willa shoots it again. Goes in behind the net. Deflected. Willa again. Takes a quick shot right at the goalie. Goalie cover. Puck kept coming out to the side to Willa like it was getting passed to her every time, and she stood up, slammed it each time.
And again.
3 in a row. Good job by that goalie to block them, deflect them, and cover. But Willa said, I am here to play. All right, Natalie with the face-off, and here we go. Puck drop. Natalie pushes it over in the corner. Then she goes after it, gets it there, throws it center, nobody home. Nora was getting blocked out by another player. Armstrong picks it up and goes for it. Quinn goes in there and breaks that one apart. Then Blair, too, grabs that one, pushes number 3 out of the way to grab it. Number 3's going after it. Number 3 tries to elbow Blair, and Blair says nope. Oh! Blair bullied her down and then kept going for it. Took a shot and went deflected up and over the net. Puck comes out of the zone. Going to be picked up by Isla. Isla grabs it. Isla makes a move. Throws it over to Natalie. It's at center ice. Nora goes in for it. It's Nora against the boards. Natalie comes in to assist. Puck comes out. Armstrong picks it up and goes. Natalie swipes it from him again. Nora picks it up, takes it into the zone perfectly. Armstrong picks it up in the zone, takes it out. Bounces it right out. Comes off a skate of Isla to slow it down. Now, puck comes out to the center. Armstrong has it, throws it all the way into the corner. It's going to be picked up by Quinn. Quinn's going to go. Take advantage, ladies. Let's go. We're doing a shift change. Quinn makes a move, makes another move. Oh, 3. That's 3 sets of broken ankles by Quinn. Quinn takes it in the zone. Quinn's just moving it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Quinn comes around the edge. Backs it over right behind, in between the goalie and the net. Nobody home to knock it in. What a move there by Quinn. Quinn's going to go off the ice. And coming in is Allie to replace her on the defensive side. Nora also switching out. Going off the ice. And coming in for Nora is... I'm looking for a number. Sorry, guys. Allison. Number 11, Allison. All right, here we go. And I hear somebody's in Texas. Somebody's in Texas who's cheering for Allison to do a good job. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, here we go. Natalie with a shot. Deflected. Back off to a skate. Here it is. Out to Allie. Allie throws it towards, but bounces off Blair, but gets it again. Throws through it. Armstrong picks it up. Allie stuffs that one right where it is. Comes back out. Natalie grabs it. Stops it against the boards. Comes out all the way across. Gets deflected. Hit went off one, either Lottie or Blair skate off into the corner. Armstrong isn't even chasing. They have no shots on goal, not even chasing. Blair picks it up. Blair passes it over to Lexi. Bounces off Armstrong player, and then Blair throws it in the zone and maintains her spot at the point, where she scored a goal a while ago. Puck comes out the side. Harper right there swiping that one, going for it. Puck comes out to the side again. Harper again grabs it. Comes off the edge of a stick and to Lexi. Lexi takes a shot, goes off. Number 29 for Armstrong. 29 brings it all the way out. Blair swipes it, though, before it can get anywhere. Now number 11 gets it, throws it off the boards into the zone. Allie takes it behind the net. Still 0 shots on goal for Armstrong. Puck is staying in the zone, though. Armstrong did a great job there to stop the puck from going out. We get it. Throw it up. It's out. Picked up by Lexi. Cross center ice. Lexi punches it into the zone. Lexi's chasing. She's got someone on her. Lexi centers it. Oh, and yeah! What a move there, Lexi, to Noah to pop it right into the corner.
Being right
it's
there
the
for the
inside edge of the net. Boom! 3-0 Omega. 1:07 left in the first period. What a pass. Shoot and play teamwork. That's what we're talking about. Great assist. Great goal. Good job. Good job. Here we go. Puck. Drop. Natalie again pushes that one over and goes after it. Gets it in the zone. I think it was Armstrong actually that threw that into the opposite zone for them, our zone. We'll take it and say thank you. Puck in the corner. Gets stuffed out. Comes out to the edge. Stopped by Quinn to keep in the zone. Quinn launches it right to the net. Deflected by the goalie. Goes in behind it. Stop there. By Avey. Avey stood there and just swiped that puck too. They throw it off the boards. It goes around. Isla gets it. Tries to throw it in. They throw it all the way out, but it's going to be all the way. That is icing. Bring it on back down to the good guy's side. 30 seconds left in this first period. 3-0 Omega.
Helps when we have a full warm-up and
Woo-wee.
everybody's here at the same time.
Absolutely. Yeah, last time we played this team, we were informed of 0 time change, and we showed up an hour late. They were great sports and let us play, and we ended up beating them 10-0. So, puck comes out, goes all the way to Quinn toward the point. Quinn throws it toward. Natalie grabs it again, throws it toward the net, goes wide left. Comes all the way off the boards. Picked up by Avey. Avey bulldozes somebody down to the ground. Puts a shoulder into him just to make sure she's going to get the puck. Natalie gets it again at the corner. Picked up there, thrown over to the center. That was a great move there by Willa to try to center that one up. Armstrong comes out with it. Ref loses an edge, hits the ground. Get out of the way, brother. That's the end of the first. 3-0 Omega. We're going to take a break. I don't know that this one's any better. All right, we're back. We're making some shift changes here. Lottie is now playing center. Quinn is moving from defense to the wing. And then on the other wing is Isla.
Yeah.
So we're switching defense, offense. Nora now at defense and Allison at defense. So complete change of positions. Might as well. 3-0 already. Start of the second period. Puck drops. Lottie throws it over. Quinn throws it right back over toward Isla. Bounces off the skate. Lottie picks it up. Takes it in the zone. Lottie moving it. Lottie. Ooh, Lottie throws it toward the net. And it's blocked and covered. Good job there by the goalie as Lottie puts it right into her face, and she drops it and stops it. Now we're going to do it again. Lottie taking the face off. Again, Lottie's taking the face off, and then she's got Quinn to her right, and to her left is Isla. Puck comes out to the side, picked up by Allison at the wing. Or at the point, I am sorry. Battling back and forth. Lottie and Quinn trying to get it. Armstrong pushed it out of the zone. They stopped that one as it was going. Lottie comes in, tried to boot right between Quinn's legs, but it goes right to Isla. Isla takes it into the zone. Isla's moving. Isla! Oh! Isla had a rebound. She tried to do it, but got held up by an Armstrong player right in front of her. But she just made a good move. Now Quinn picks it up. Quinn makes a move, breaks an ankle, throws it right in front. Little hot. Goes off the stick over to Lottie. Lottie pushes it in the corner. It's in the corner. Lottie picks it up. She takes it behind the net. Lottie stays up. Knocks the player down.
Right there, Lottie.
Comes out in front. Lottie shoots. Oh, deflected by the goalie there. What a move by the goalie for Armstrong to deflect that one off to the side. Puck goes back around. Armstrong picks it up, takes it behind the net. They're bringing it up. Armstrong sees an opening, and they're going. What a pass. Great pass by Armstrong to get it over. Another little light pass, but it goes a little behind her. Armstrong stays with it. Back into the zone. Do not call that offsides there, ref. Good job. We pick it back up, throw it back out, throw it back in. That is offsides. You can't help that one. 10:30 left in the second period. 3-0 Omega. Slow it down. We'll do a face-off here in the neutral zone, which may be the first face-off in the neutral zone in a long time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now, Lexi back in the center position with Allie to her right and Blair to her left. So we did a complete switcheroo there. Natalie now playing defense and Willa playing defense as we're letting some of our defense players get some offensive reps. Comes back out to Natalie at the point. Natalie slings it, bumps it over, and it gets stopped before it gets there, but picked up by Blair. Oh, Blair throws it up and over the goal.
Over the top.
10:08 left in this second period. Goes into the corner. Allie pushes it over. Allie stops that one again. Allie bumps it over to Blair. Blair throws it toward the net, goes wide left. Bounces off the boards. Armstrong picks it up. Armstrong trying to get it out of the zone. Natalie says nope, keeping it in. Now it comes out, regroup. We're regrouping, and no, we're all good there. Thank you. Good call there, ref. Good job by Willa to throw it in behind the net. Comes out to the side. Armstrong tries to take control. Lexi goes in to grab it. Lexi just stands there and says, nope, I'm stopping that one where it goes. Lexi grabs it, throws it in behind the net. Armstrong picks it up. They're going in. Armstrong makes the move. Number 19 making the move, skating hard. 19 throws it right toward the center. Picked up by Natalie. Natalie skating through them all. 19 comes in to grab it again. Natalie out skates her, throws her to the ground. Natalie throws it right into 36, but passes it right over to Blair. Blair shoots it right up and over the goal. Oh! When lifting the puck goes a little too high. Still a great aspect of the game and a good thing to have. We're calling icing. Bring it on back down to the good guy's side. 8:59 left in this second period. 3-0 Omega. And we're going to do a face-off in our zone. Let's do
Got
it.
Lucy doing a little dance down in the goal.
It's still 16 shots on goal for Omega and 0 for Armstrong. Puck drops. Lottie pushes it over. Armstrong then bounces it back over. Lottie throws it back to Avie. Avie pushes it in the corner. Avie moving around. She's moving around the back. She's got it. She's being battled. Armstrong gets the ground. Puck comes out right in front of the net. Lottie picks it back up. A little help there from Nora to make sure it doesn't go out of the zone. Lottie takes it. Lottie trying to move toward the net. Lottie loses a stick. Puck comes out to the side. Stopped cold there. Kept in the zone by Allison. Allison kicks it up, throws it. Harper pushed it over into the corner. Lottie's going to pick it back up in the corner. She's going to outskate him. She did. Oh, skated over the puck, but she backhands it right to Harper. And Harper throws it in the back left corner. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a hat trick by Miss Harper, number 13. And Bud throws the hat for the Hottie. Woo! Thank you, sir. What a hat, what a hat, what a hat. Harper with a hat trick. Great job there from the ladies to secure that one. What a move, what a move. Another assist, and Harper throws it in. Beautiful, beautiful teamwork. Teamwork. makes the dream work. Puck comes out to the side. It's in the back. Good pass there over to Allison from Quinn. Quinn throws it all the way across the ice. Right to Isla. Isla brings it in the zone. Oh, but gets it. Swipe right as she gets there. But there's Nora. Nora throws it back over to Isla. Isla's got it against the boards. Pushes it into the zone. Back out of the zone. Boom, boom, boom. We're playing hacky sack again. Isla, it's out. It's out. Get out, ladies. They're out. Everybody's at the blue line just standing on it. Getting it out of there. Pushed in. Right there by Quinn. Quinn's going to take an offensive move to it. Quinn takes it, bounces it right over to Lexi. Lexi has it in center. Lexi throws it off of the leg of number 3. Grab there by Isla. Thrown back into the center. Comes out to the side off the leg. Oh, kept in the zone by Allison. Beautifully. Comes off of the stick. Comes out of Isla's stick right into Quinn. Quinn tries to get it, but gets it a little deflected there before it can get to the net. Puck comes out to the side. Another deflection. Boom, boom, boom. Puck comes out of the zone. Oh. Willow throws it to center ice. Armstrong picks it up, pushes it into the zone. Natalie picks it up. Armstrong is chasing, but Natalie's going all the way across. Natalie says, I'm versus 4. I'm just going to take it. Natalie goes in. It does get swiped before she can get in there. Good job by Armstrong. Stay strong. Comes over to Quinn. Quinn throws it in the zone. Armstrong picks it back up in the zone. They're keeping it in the zone. There you go. Good job, Willa. Throws it in the zone. Willa. And Eiler there goes all the way toward the net. Centered it up. Armstrong pushes it over to the boards. Throws it out to another player. Comes off her stick funny. Natalie kicks it back into the zone. Everybody's out. Good job there by Lexi to stand to tightrope that bad boy to keep it in the zone, and no offsides. Armstrong picks it up. They're trying to throw it out. Ooh, it does. It goes out. But Willis right there to swipe it again. And it's going to be picked up by Blair. Blair takes it in the zone. Blair throws it toward the net, but it gets blocked before it gets there. And then Lottie comes in, throws it back into the corner. Armstrong picks it up in the corner, moving it around the back of the net. Blair swipes it right over to Lottie. Ooh, Lottie kind of overskated it. She had a great opportunity to take a slap shot and couldn't quite get there. Keep it in the zone. Good job, Willa. Willa keeps it there, pushes it over to Lottie. Lottie outskates somebody and drops him to the ground. Keeps it going. Puck goes behind the net. Lottie swipes that one. Lottie hits the ground, but it goes right over. Ooh, right over to Allie. Allie tries to just muscle it in there, and Armstrong has a player just basically lay down in front of it. And 1, 2, 3. Oh! That was a great job there by Natalie off from the corner. Thrown over to Allie, and Allie tried to pop it in, but it got deflected before it got there. Now Blair right behind the net chasing after this puck. They can't get it out of there because Allie comes in and swipes it again. Allie makes a move. 1, 2, 3. Throws it in behind the net. Lottie picks it up on the other side. Lottie throws it back behind the net. Other side. Let's do a 1-2 punch, ladies. Let's go. Armstrong picks it up. They try to pass it out, and they do, but it gets blocked there by Blair. Blair grabs it, throws it toward the center. It gets blocked again. Little 1-2 punch. Lottie tries to throw it in, and it's covered. 4:52 left in this second period. 3-0. I'm sorry, 4-0 Omega. Because Miss Harper with her hat trick.
All right, little goalie change.
Now,
somebody else to stand in the goal for us.
Now Peyton Port between the pipes for your Omega team. And here we go. Face off in the correct side of the ice. Pushed over by Lexi. Avi gets it, tries to center it, but it gets deflected before it gets there. But they scoot right over it. Lexi throws it back in. Avi's going to pick it up. Oh, Avi tried to take a shot and stepped on the puck and hit the ground. She hopped back up, though, and she's ready to rock and roll. Now number 19, but loses an edge. Poor kid. Wow, 19 had a move and lost it. Puck comes outside. It goes into the zone. Allison grabs it, throws it right over to Harper. Harper gets across center into the zone. Armstrong picks it up, bounces off the boards, goes right back, and deflected. Good job there by Allison. Throw it right back in the zone. Avi's going after it. She's chasing, pursuing. Stops that one from going out of the zone. Armstrong still picks it up. Lexi tries to swipe it, but comes out. Across center ice. Picked up by Allison. Allison, quick pass. Right over to Lexi. Lexi pushes it in the zone. Harper's going to pick it up. Harper's got it. Harper throws it toward the net. Gets deflected. Aviana grabs it, throws it right into the goalie. It bounces off right there. Oh! Aviana got her own rebound, threw it back in, came around and tried to get it in, and it did get deflected. Good job, good move there by the goalie for Armstrong to keep that one out. Puck is right at the edge, comes out of the zone. Armstrong pushes it across center, goes into the zone. going to be picked up by Nora. Nora's going to take it in and around the net. 3:33 left in this second period. Nora's still skating with it, makes a move. Nora, keep going, girl. Keep going, Nora. Keep going, Nora. She makes a move, Nora. Ooh, gets it swiped right at the end by number 33. What a move. But it goes in front. Ooh, Harper was right there waiting on it, and he went through her legs and got pushed. Now number 12 has it, lost it. Allison grabs it, throws it right back in. But then number 14 for Armstrong pushes it back. Now Lexi has it. 14's coming back to a defensive spot. Lexi has it. Lexi takes a shot right at the goalie. Deflects it down and over. Good move there. Now Armstrong gets it. They're taking it across. They take it all the way across. They say no icing there, so it goes in behind the net. 22 shots on goal for Omega, 0 for Armstrong. Natalie picks it up, takes it across center ice. It's a team effort here. Natalie's moving forward. Natalie covered, makes a move, tries to swipe it. Puck goes out from under. She kicks it, moves it back over. Natalie, she's going to swing it around the net. Oh, tries to throw it right in front of the net, and she looks like she's going behind it, but it gets deflected. Armstrong goes at it, takes a swing and misses. Picked up, thrown toward the net by Aviana. Gets deflected out, comes across center ice. Going to be picked up by Lottie in Armstrong's zone. Lottie goes around the net, says hi to Peyton, and Lottie moves that one on the back of her stick, moves over. Lottie's got a clear path. She's moving it. Lottie's moving it. Lottie's going. Oh, tries to skate in between people when it gets hit by a skate by number 29. Quinn's going to go up and try to swipe it, and she does. Quinn swipes it and says, that's our puck. Quinn takes it in front of center, pushes it over right to Isla. Oh, and Lottie takes a shot, goes wide right. Quinn grabs it again behind the net, kicks it over. Armstrong picks it up, takes it in the corner. Bounces off the boards, swipe by Isla, and then Armstrong picks it back up. They're battling for it. Good job there by Willa to throw it into the center ice. Right over to Lottie, but then Armstrong grabbed it and threw it out of the zone. Picked up by Natalie in the neutral zone. Natalie throws it over to Isla, throw it in the zone. He says it's good. He probably could have got an offsides there. That's an offsides. Isla was trying to jump out and just barely caught it.
A whisker.
Oh, whisker. Yes, sir. 1:19 left in this second period, 4-0 Omega. And we are changing some positions up, giving the ladies a chance to play offense, defense, whatever they're not used to. Good time as we get ready for the district tournament coming up. With a win tonight, we will be the number 1 seed for the district tournament, as undefeated in the district, with a tie. So that's always good news. So that means we get a little easier schedule to the championship. We got to win 2 to get there, and then we're done. So puck comes out to the side. Oops. Picked up by Natalie. Armstrong grabs it. Armstrong about to take a shot. Natalie just muscles her and just says, nope, that ain't happening. Natalie says, you're not getting a shot today. 45 seconds left. Blair tries to grab it. It goes across. Nice nicked it, so there's no icing.
Blair.
What a move by Blair to stretch and grab that one. She tries to get it there, loosen the edge. Armstrong picks it up, 30 seconds left. Armstrong tries to throw it in, but it gets blocked right there by Allie. Allie's skate there. Puck is still there, stopped by Blair. Blair throws it back over, Armstrong picks it up. They're trying to take it out. 20 seconds left. Comes out of the zone. Stopped right there by Nora. Nora's battling for it, comes out to Lexi. Lexi bounces over to Nora against the boards. 13 seconds. All the way over to Allie. Take it, Allie! Go, Allie! Allie goes in. Allie takes a shot. Oh, it gets deflected by number 20 before it gets there. 5 seconds. Puck's in around the back. It's sitting there. It's sitting. Puck's coming out. That is the end of the second period. 4-0 Omega. 22 shots on goal for Omega, 0 for Armstrong. We're taking a minute break.
All right, here we go. 8 seconds left in the intermission, getting ready for period 3 for RIP Maple Grove. And all right, so we have Blair centering for Allie and Amy.
Take your positions, ladies.
Pick a side, wings. There we go. And then we have Allison and Nora on D. Here we go.
I love that we're changing positions, giving the girls a chance to do it all.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Puck drops. Blair moves that one forward, takes it, pushes it over, back over to Allie. Allie throws it in the zone.
Slow us down.
Stays in the zone. Good job there. Blair comes out with it, moving it forward. Blair takes a trip. No call.
Yeah.
Puck comes out to the side. Going to be kept in the zone by Nora. Perfect shot by Nora to throw it into the corner all the way around as it wraps. Picked up by Armstrong. But Aviana right there to break that apart. There's bodies on the ground. It's going back and forth. Puck comes out. Armstrong has it. Armstrong brings it out of the zone. Armstrong, great pass by Armstrong. Over across center. 19's moving it, but loses the puck to Nora. Takes a shot toward goal, gets deflected. Good job there to get it out. That's the first shot of the game for Armstrong at the goal. Gets deflected. They took the rebound and we got it out of the way. 11 minutes left in this game.
Oh, step into that.
Puck is staying in the zone. Good job there by Allison to get it. Allison throws it. It's deflected up and out of the air by the goalie. Goalie moved down on it. Allison's still at the point. She's taking a defensive stance, backing it up. Here she goes. Little teamwork effort there. Blair helps break that apart with Allison going at it. Sandwich them up. They push the puck over to the side, and we have a penalty. We have a penalty.
What do we call it?
I don't know what they're calling, but they're calling a hook.
Really?
Calling a hook on.
Well, all right then.
A hook on.
I guess.
Blair going to the sin bin for a hook. Blair going to the sin bin. Power play. First one in this game.
Be ready, Pat.
Going for Armstrong. And we're on the wrong end of the ice with Isla taking this. And Quinn, what's going on here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Quinn's coming off the ice. Yep, because they got a power play. They push it out, move it over. Lottie's going to pick it up at the corner. She's going to bounce it right over to Willow. Willow bumps it all the way out of the zone. They throw it back in. That is clearly offsides. 10:32. Clock stops. We're going to take a face-off here in the neutral zone. Lottie's going to take the face-off. Isla's going to be on her right. And then defense is Willa and Natalie. Lottie pushes it all the way over. Goes center ice. Lottie tries to swipe that one. Gets a stop. Then Isla's in there battling for it. Her and Lottie together. Player hits the ground. Puck is under them. Comes out the side. There's back and forth, back and forth. There's Natalie waiting for it. Natalie throws it off of the skate. Boom, boom. That hit a skate. That hit a skate. And they're still calling icing. Looked like it got deflected to me, but okay. Apparently we're icing. Going to go in the wrong end of the ice. 23 shots on goal for Omega. 1 for Armstrong. 10:09 left in this game. 4-0 Omega. And here we go. Lottie with the face-off. We're still in a power play for 26 more seconds for Armstrong. So Omega's shorthanded here. Blair sitting in the sin bin on a hooking call. Shot goes toward the net. Natalie stops it. Throws it out.
Lottie.
Great job by Natalie to bounce it off the board. Lottie picks it up. Lottie's moving. Lottie takes a shot. Ooh! Don't know what happened there, but it went wide left and Lottie hit the boards. Lottie pops back up, gets into position right in front of the net. Puck comes out to the side. Lottie's battling for it. Lottie backhands it over behind the net. She's battling against two. Lottie picks it back up. Takes out a player. Armstrong ends up with the puck as Lottie takes her out. Isla's right there battling. Isla swipes it. Call the cops. Isla stealing. Back over to Natalie. Natalie pushes it out. We're at full strength now. Armstrong comes in and bounces that one all the way to the back. And they're going to do a quick shift change as the puck comes all the way to the corner. We're going to grab it, throw it out of the zone, and that's offsides. 33 stops it on the other side of the blue line and throws it right back in for an offsides call. So that'll slow things down with 9:17 left in this game. Omega back to full strength after the first penalty of the game being called on Blair for a hook. Blair's going to take the face-off, push it over the side. Right over perfectly to Lexi, who's playing the right wing position. Lexi grabs it. Lexi takes a shot right at the goalie. Goalie deflects it down and back. Blair grabs it in the corner. Blair tries to take a shot but gets held. Blair backhands it right into the goalie. And it's covered. Goalie caught that one right into her chest and kept it. So that'll stop at 9:02 left in this game. And we're going to do a face-off here in the correct end of the ice. Blair taking the face-off. She's got Harper on her left. Lexi on her right. Lexi takes a shot. Goes wide right. Puck goes in behind. Harper and Blair together throw it back center. Lexi grabs it. Tries to throw it back toward the net. And it does! Right past the goalie. Goalie wasn't even paying attention to know what was going on. Looking for the puck. And Lexi had it the whole time and bounced it all the way into the left side of the net.
Definitely a lot of traffic in front of that goal. She didn't see that at all.
That would have been a hard one to see. Good job there by Lexi to take it and throw it right into the back of the net. Whoa, they dropped the puck when we were looking at changing, but Blair still won it. Pushed it over to Allie. Allie throws it into the back of the zone. Goes in behind the net. Trickling. Armstrong gets it, but Blair's right there to battle it. So is Allie. They come in, try to steal it. Armstrong still has it. Bounce it up. Nope, not today. Blair just went in and said, pushed it against the board and said, I'm going to take that puck, ladies. Armstrong still somehow came out with it. They're pushing it. 19's pushing it ahead of her. Aviana comes in and breaks that one apart. Armstrong grabs it from beyond the blue line and throws it all the way down as hard as she can. Bounces it off the back of the board. Picked up by number 20. That's an offside. 11 was not anywhere near getting out of the zone. So that'll stop play at 8-11. 5-0 Omega. 8-11 left in this game. And we're going to take a face-off here in the neutral zone, closer to Armstrong's goal that is in between the net. The pipes is Miss Peyton Port, who has had the one shot on goal, and she deflected it perfectly. Puck comes out the side. It comes off of a skate as we're battling back and forth. Isla right there swipes that one again, stays with the puck, and Isla moving it. Isla's moving it up, moves it over up to Allie. Allie throws it in the zone. Armstrong kicks it right back out of the zone in the center. Going to be picked up by Allie. Allie throws it back into the zone, goes into the corner. Is trickling. Armstrong picks it up. Isla right there just battling, trying to get that puck and steal it. Not giving up. Oh. Good job there by Allie to stop that one from going anywhere. Good job by Lexi playing a defensive slide. Wow. Lexi kept it on the blue line and slammed it at the goalie. The goalie deflected it off. What a shot. That was a rocket. Line to line like she was delivering from Amazon. Here we go. Lexi picks it back up. Lexi makes a move. She broke an ankle there, and she's battling. She still wins that one. Goes through it. She's going against two. She takes a shot. Bounces it off number 33. Right off of her body. Goes in front of the net. Aviana was right there and tried to get it, but the goalie stopped it. Comes out. Good pass there by Armstrong. Getting it out. Broken apart there by Blair. Kept in the zone. Blair backhands it over toward the net. Gets stopped before it gets there, but Blair goes right at it again. And Allie at it. Here it comes. Puck coming out the side. Stopped by Lexi. Lexi takes a bouncer. Goalie deflects it over to the side. Puck goes in the corner. Comes out to the side. Blair grabs it again, bouncing it. Blair still after that puck. Comes out with it. Goes right over to Allie. Over to... That's a trip. And we're calling it. This is going to be a power play for Omega. Power play for Omega with 6:26 left in this game. That's going to be a trip on Armstrong. So this should be an Omega power play. Yes, it is. Called it slashing, also known as a trip here. And Isla going to take the face-off on this power play for 1 minute. Isla pushes it over in the corner. Quinn's going after it. Bounces that one off her side. Armstrong comes out with it, and they're moving it. They're moving it out of the zone. Armstrong, we're letting them move it across the front. Armstrong throws it toward the net. Goes wide left. Bounce off the board. Picked up there by Nora. Nora throws it in the corner. She's battling. Nora comes out with it again. Makes a move. Armstrong skates over it. Puck comes out the side. Nora grabs it again. Nora making a move. Go, Nora, go. Nora passes it to herself off the boards. Picks it back up. Armstrong's moving. Armstrong, Nora makes a stop. Throws it. Boom, boom, boom. Lottie with the goal. Nora with the shot. Bounces off her. Off the pad, and Lottie right there for the rebound to throw it into the back of the net to make this one 6-0. Lottie with the goal, Nora with the assist there. Good job, ladies! I got to yell for my daughter real quick. Go, Lottie! I covered the mic just so I didn't blow your speakers out. Number 14, Isla taking the face off. Puck. Drops. Isla pushes it over, gets it, stops it, moves it over. Maintains the puck. Pushes it over to Lottie. Lottie's moving. Lottie's moving toward the net. Lottie takes a move right over to Isla. Gets it pushed over by Armstrong. Isla picks it back up and throws it in front. Tries to throw it in front of the net, goes in behind. Lottie picks it up behind the net. Lottie tries to throw it in front to Isla, but it gets deflected off to the side. Lottie's going to pick it up again. Oops. She tries to backhand, it skates right over it. Lottie with the puck. Oh, Lottie hits the ground. Goes over to Quinn. Quinn throws it up in the air. Gets deflected off the goalie. It's right there at the front of the net. And Isla was trying to throw it down into it. Puck comes off. Isla with a shot, but it gets deflected before she can get there. Puck comes out to the side. Isla's bouncing for it. She's on the ground, but she's still going for it. Good job there by Armstrong to throw it out to the corner. Bounce it, soft bounce. Good pass from Nora all the way over to Allison. Allison's got a wide open area. She throws it toward, but it gets deflected before it can get there. Armstrong picks up the puck. They'll bring it up the side. 4:36 left in this game. 6-0 Omega. Puck's in the corner. Lottie's battling. Goes into Allison. Allison fires it right off of number 12's feet. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn has it. Quinn bouncing. Makes a spin. Quinn throws it centered. Comes off of Lottie's stick out of the zone. Picked up again. Isla takes it in the zone. Makes a move. Isla makes another move. Isla still moving it. Moves over to Quinn. Quinn throws it toward the net. Goes wide left. Lottie's battling against the boards. Picking it up. She does. Takes it to Natalie. Natalie keeps it in the zone perfectly. Like she was threading a needle there. Kept it in the zone. Natalie backhands it over to the net.
Oh, get one.
Isla's right there. 1, 2, 3. Natalie right over to Isla. Isla back into the back of the net. Time is going to keep on ticking at 3:45. There's a goal by Miss Isla with an assist by Natalie. Good teamwork effort there, ladies. Right place, right time, and good passing skills. Blair going to take this face-off. Willa to her left. Harper to her right. Natalie and Lexi in the defense spot. Goes to Natalie. Natalie bumps it over. It gets deflected before it can get to a player. Comes off the side. Harper's going after it. Harper battles it. And then Lexi comes out with it. There's a trip. There's another trip. Yep, that's called this one 3:10. Time is running. Another power play for Omega. 29 shots on goal for Omega.
Panning. All right, there we go.
1 shot on goal for Armstrong.
Running time now to get this, keep it moving.
Please. Power play for Omega, so we're at the right side of the ice. Blair taking the face off. Moves it on to the back. Oh! Puts it in between her defensive players. Weren't expecting that one. Natalie picks it up. Natalie makes a move, bounces it off the boards. Armstrong kicks it right back out to her. Natalie says, thank you. She takes a swing and moves it over to Lexi. Lexi throws it right over to Willa. Willa has it. Willa takes it in the zone. Willa bounces in the zone.
Oops.
Blair couldn't do it. She tried to tight rope it and fell over the line. That's all right. 25 seconds left in this power play as time runs. Refs are taking the time, so we're not going to take a lot of advantage. So is Armstrong as they're bringing out new blood. 15 seconds left in the power play. 2:08 left in the game. Puck drops. Blair wins that one. Push it over the side. Blair has it. Blair makes a move. Loses an edge. Picked up by Willa. Willa throws it off of a player. Goes back to Blair. Blair has it between her skates. Blair makes a move. Blair throws it into the zone. Goes in the back corner. 153. Everybody's at full strength. Here comes number 25 for Armstrong to get them back to full strength. Puck is right there at the edge of the net, and they're going for it. 25 goes forward as she comes out of the box. Willa picks it up. Willa takes it to the point. Willa tries to go in it. It gets swiped, but nobody grabs it, so Allison throws it. Gets deflected by a foot from number 29. 29 picks it up, moving it forward. Allison breaks that one apart as 29 tries to swing it into the corner, and it does. Nora's going to pick it up behind the net. Stops. Armstrong picked it up, moved it right over to Allison.
Great pass there by Allison.
Right over to Blair. Center ice. Blair makes a move. Blair throws it toward the net, goes wide right. Harper's going to pick it up against the boards. Throws it back around all the way. Willa's going to pick it up behind the net and bring it. Bumps it over toward Blair, but she kind of failed, lost her balance as she was going for it. And that's okay. Blair picks it up, swipes it. Blair takes a shot. Gets taken down at the same time. No hand up. 53 seconds left in this game. 6-0 Omega. Armstrong pushes it over. Blair throws it toward the net. Goes wide
Harp
right.
just about got a fourth if her stick was in the right
Harper's
spot.
battling against the boards.
Oh.
Pushes it right over. Goes right to Willow. Willow takes a shot and loses her balance as she does, but throws it right to left of the net. What a move. Good pass there. Oh, out of the zone, and that should have been offsides. They did not call it. 26 seconds left in this game, and they did not call that offsides on us. It should have been, but it definitely did not get called. They're just letting the girls play. Clock is running, 6-0. Puck goes right in front of the net. Willa, right there. Oh, Armstrong throws it out of the way. 12 seconds left. Puck comes out of the side. Armstrong throws it out of the zone. Picked up by Nora. Picked up by Nora. That's offsides.
That'll do it.
And that's the end of this game at now. End of this game.
All right.
6-0 Omega, 29 shots on goal to 1. 6-0. Another shutout for our ladies. What a win. What a win. Great team effort. Lots of good passing, lots of assists, and lots of goals. So we're in good shape.
We will catch up with y'all.
I don't even know
soon.
when the next game is.
I was going to say it's sometime this week.
Sometime soon.